You're late, David. Why?
I was being grabbed and kissed by your nemesis, Grace. Of course, she said she thought I was Sam, but still, after such a long and passionate kiss, I'm not too sure I believe her.
Well, maybe you've finally gotten Grace to fall in love with you.
Hard to tell. She seemed pretty upset when she realized she wasn't kissing Sam.
Guilt. She'll get over it. You just keep doing what I'm paying you to do, and Sam will be mine.
And Grace?
Whoever wants Grace can have her.
This is so nice. First fire in our new house.
It'd be even nicer when we're moved in.
Well, I'm getting some furniture tomorrow.
All I care about's the bed.
Yeah.
I love you so much. And now that our house is rebuilt, we can make a fresh start with no more secrets between us.
You guys shouldn't have worried about us just because you found a little blood in the snow. I mean, come on, like Kay said, it was probably just some poor little animal. And I was just trying to win the game of hide and seek, and I found Kay first, and then we got to talking and lost track of time, and didn't we, Kay? It's working. The spell is really working. Charity, is that you? Sorry, Cousin Ice Cube, but my gal is gonna be mine soon.
Kay's spell was perfect, Timmy. The charity we see here was sent by our side to do Kay's bidding.
A charity zombie?
Yes. So grab your popcorn, lad. This version of I Was a Teenage Zombie will top any 1950s horror flick.
Timmy wonders what Kay told Zombie Charity to do.
Oh, well, whatever it was, I'm sure it was brilliant.
What happens if someone finds the real Charity on ice in the cave?
Disaster, that's what. It would ruin Kay's plan.
I bet Kay and Charity went in there and got trapped.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Sweet Kay. I've got to save her.
Teresa's pregnant.
Look, Lynn, don't be ridiculous. Teresa's just tired from a long and stressful day, that's all.
Yeah, I am exhausted.
She had to sign annulment papers.
Annulment papers?
It's a long, mixed-up story, but Teresa was briefly married to Julian Crane, the man I once thought was my father. So you see, she can't be pregnant.
If Teresa was married to Julian Crane, then maybe she's pregnant with his baby.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out.
Yeah, Sam, you're right. We can make a fresh start. We shouldn't expect all of our problems to be over. I mean, sometimes things happen. You know, strange things that you don't understand and can't explain.
Grace, what are you talking about?
Do you think sometimes that things happen and you thought you didn't want them to happen, but actually, maybe really you did?
I think I know what you're getting at, Grace.
You do?
I was wondering if you were going to bring it up, and now that you have, I think it's time that we both lay all our cards on the table.
I hate having to stay in harmony and do your bidding, Ivy. Too many strange things happen in this town.
David, really, I wouldn't expect a worldly man like you to be rattled by local lore.
Well, tonight, Charity saw Grace with me and Sam with you.
Did I happen to mention that local lore is often correct?
You're such a hypocrite, Ivy. Now you want to believe Charity's premonitions because she saw something you want to happen.
No, David, it will happen. And that's why you're going to stay here in harmony and do exactly as I say.
And if I don't?
Oh, David. You know there would be dire consequences. You really don't want to suffer all that pain and misery, now do you?
I'm so glad you're safe, Charity.
You were that worried about me?
We couldn't find you and Kay anywhere. And Reese was really worried about you too, Kay. He's still out there looking for you.
Yeah, we need to go find him and let him know that you're okay.
Yeah.
We'll go find Reese. Just as soon as you give Kay a hug to let her know that you were worried about her too.
But I just told Kay that I was worried about her.
Don't argue with me. Please just do it.
Kay's plan is unfolding nicely. Zombie Charity is literally pushing Miguel into Kay's waiting arms. As long as no one finds the real Charity in ice, Blondie's relationship with Miguel is kaput.
About the no one finding the real Charity part, Tabby. Reese looks determined to go in the cave.
Oh, blast that nosy nerd.
Lynn, Teresa isn't pregnant. Right? Much less with Julian's baby. They never even slept together. And like I said, it was just a horrible mistake.
Horrible.
Look, I know you're upset for being pregnant and losing Gavin. But I just don't think it's right for you to project your troubles onto Teresa when she and Whitney are just trying to help you.
I'm sorry. I really thought Teresa was pregnant when she got nauseous.
Well, she isn't. But hopefully someday soon, when we're ready to start a family, she will be. I can't wait to have a baby with a woman I love.
I only wish Gavin would have been that supportive when I told him I was pregnant.
Hey, you guys excuse me? I just remembered there's something Chad and I have to do. Come on, ma'am. We'll be back.
I'm gonna go get some hot chocolate. Be right back.
Why are you lying to Ethan about being pregnant?
Lynn, I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't want to press you before in front of him. I know you're pregnant, Teresa. Now I know that Ethan's not the father. It's Julian Crane.
Time's running out. Reese is almost in the cave.
If this doesn't get Kay to look this way and see them, nothing will.
What was that? Oh no, I have to stop them. Reese! Jessica!
Mission accomplished, Tim Tim. Watching Animal Planet with you really paid off.
Timmy thinks that Reese will still be interested in what's in that cave. He has an inquiring mind like Timmy.
Yes, well, Kay will think of something to distract him, even if she finds it unappealing.
Timmy doesn't get it.
No. Ross will. Just watch.
Kay, you're safe!
And so's Charity. I think we should all go back to the skating pond.
Or, to celebrate our reunion, we could explore this really cool cave.
No.
We could do that, or we could do this.
Girl has to do what a girl has to do.
But Reese grosses Kay out.
To the max. But as long as she can keep Ross out of that cave, her plan to stop Charity having a future with Miguel can go full steam ahead.
All right, Sam, let's put all our cards out on the table.
I never wanted Ivy to kiss me, Grace. Not once. And I'll tell you that as many times as you need to hear it.
Sam, you and
Listen,
Ivy
you
are
don't
not...
need to apologize for wanting to be reassured. I should have told you about Ivy a long time ago. Just know that I've only loved you since the day I rescued you from that fire. Even at the hospital, when I told Ivy that I never stopped loving her, it was only because Eve thought it would save her life. And it galls me that David tried to make it more than what it was.
Yeah, look, about David.
Listen, just put David Hastings out of your mind. It doesn't matter any more than Ivy kissing me.
Yeah, you're right. Sometimes a kiss doesn't mean anything.
I'm glad we had this talk. Now, I want you to stay here, warm, in front of the fire. I'm gonna make us one of my special mocha coffees.
You know what, while you do that, I'm gonna put up just a couple of Christmas decorations.
Oh, no, you're not. I want you to rest for when I get back.
Oh. Sam, I love you so much. And you're right, I should just put what happened with David out of my mind. It didn't mean anything. Didn't mean a thing.
You know, Harmony has such a weird vibe. Maybe I'd be better off letting you use the dirt you have on me rather than staying in this tainted town any longer.
David, you're making it sound like Village of the Damned.
Well, hearing about Grace going to the hospital and causing an earthquake does make me wonder.
No, it was nothing. The walls rattled a little, that was all.
You were there?
Yes. Grace was putting a curse on me.
A what?
It's ridiculous, I know. All the Standish women think they have supernatural powers. Grace was upset because she'd lost her baby, and she decided to put a curse on me. Obviously, it didn't work. I mean, I'm perfectly fine. Nothing bad's happened to me.
Ivy, you were struck by lightning, fell off a ladder, injured your spine, and now you're in a wheelchair.
Grace had nothing to do with my accident.
I wonder if Grace has special powers, then maybe Charity does too. I mean, even you yourself have admitted that some of her premonitions come true.
And some of them don't.
What if I told you that earlier on tonight, Charity had yet another premonition? About a baby that would cause pain and suffering to people in Harmony.
Interesting. But who would have a baby that would cause misery?
I haven't a clue. But whoever it is, if Charity's premonition is right, their life will be completely destroyed.
I'm not slamming you because you're pregnant, Teresa. And I know you don't want Ethan to know what's what. That's why I backed off earlier in front of him. It's a good thing, too. If he found out that you were carrying the baby of the man he used to think was his father, he'd go ballistic.
Lynn, you've got it all wrong.
I know it's hard to admit, but the stress of keeping this secret isn't good for you or the baby.
No, really.
You've been a good friend to me. You comforted me when my boyfriend Gavin left me after finding out that I was pregnant. I want you to know you can trust me. I won't tell your secret.
Okay. You're right, Lynn. I'm pregnant and I don't know what to do. And hearing what happened with you and Gavin, it just made things worse. I know that you believe if you didn't tell Gavin you were pregnant and you just went ahead and had an abortion, you would still be together.
I don't think it. I know it. I lost Gavin because of an unwanted pregnancy, and the same thing will happen to you as soon as he finds out you're pregnant. With another man's baby, no less. Ethan will leave you forever.
Jimmy's had enough. He can't stand watching true love being torn apart.
Hey, just where are you off to?
Oh, Jimmy needs time alone to think.
Well, don't overtax that pea brain of yours and stay out of sight.
Guess Kay really missed you, huh, Reese?
What is going on, Kay? Why were you kissing Reese?
It's kind of hard to explain.
Try.
I just think it's time that I start to get over Miguel, okay?
I think we should do what I said before. Go into the cave alone, do a little exploring.
I think we should go back and get some hot chocolate.
You guys go ahead. We'll catch up.
No, Reese, actually, I want some hot chocolate too.
Well, I'll do whatever you want. Whenever you want.
Okay, come on, let's go. All right, well, I left my bag over there, so I'm just gonna get it and catch up with you guys.
I'll come with you, sweetie.
No, Reese, now if we stay here together, then we'll never get that hot chocolate, will we?
Oh, I know what you mean. See you later, hot lips.
What if someone else goes into the cave and finds Charity? I have to think of a way to keep her hidden forever.
You'll think of something, Kay. You're natural at being naughty.
Hey, you Gavin?
Yeah. Why? Is your girlfriend named Lynn?
to Miss Precious Charity. What could be worse, a human popsicle? Reese finding Timmy, that would be worse. Timmy has to hide, and fast.
I always knew you were frigid, Charity. The question is how to keep people from finding out that Charity's frozen inside the cave. Oh, it's more complicated than that. Like what happens when spring comes and the ice melts.
Not to worry, dear. The dark side offers tech support 24/7.
This is perfect. Okay. Stones and rocks, dirt and debris. Close this cave for eternity. Now even when the ice melts, Charity's gonna be stuck in a cave. Oh, but wait. Then she'll die. No. Once I get Miguel, and I don't need Charity's weird double anymore, then I'll come let the real Charity out. Yeah. I mean, even if she remembers what happens to her, nobody's gonna believe her anyway. Being bad is too good to be true.
Thanks to zombie Charity, Blondie and Miguel have no hope. No hope at all.
Our girlfriends are friends of your ex, Lynn.
Look, we got this skinny on what went down between you two. So we came to find you to talk some sense in you.
Look, man, you can't abandon Lynn just because she got pregnant. You have a responsibility to her and your baby.
You know what? This is none of your damn business. Hey, well, you know what? We're making it our business.
Look, we just saw Lynn, and she's heartbroken. You know, she feels like her life is over without you.
I'm sorry Lynn's hurting. But I can't be saddled with a baby while I go to med school.
Gavin, she still loves you. And I know somewhere in your heart you still love her.
Dude, could you actually live with yourself? I mean, knowing that you just up and abandoned your kid and the woman that you love?
And think about your life without Lynn, you know, and your kid growing up without its father, and you always wondering what might have been.
You gotta own up to your responsibility, man.
Look, don't abandon the woman you love and your baby. Do the right thing. Come with us to see Lynn.
Hot chocolate with extra whipped cream.
Lynn, will you please excuse us? We're gonna go settle up our tab, okay?
Okay.
Don't tell me that you're still considering going through.
I have no choice. Ethan will find out I'm pregnant if I don't do it, and soon.
Well, that's about a zillion times better than him finding out that you had an abortion. Don't you realize all you have to do is tell Ethan the truth? That you were drunk when you and Mr. Crane slept together. That you thought that you were actually sleeping with Ethan and not Mr. Crane.
I can't. Ethan will never forgive me.
No, Ethan will never forgive you if you have an abortion, Teresa.
He'll never forgive me if I have Julian Crane's baby either.
He had to have heard you on the phone with the clinic earlier, right?
He did. He thought that I was making an appointment for Lynn.
And he wasn't too happy about that, was he? I know how he feels about abortion.
You're right, Whitney. Which is why he can never find out.
Teresa, look, just don't do this.
If I could have the baby and give it up for adoption without even finding out Whitney, I would. But that's not an option for me. Okay, for me, now, abortion is the only way. And I have to have one or I will lose Ethan forever.
Geek at 6 o'clock and closing fast.
You can run, but you can't hide, toy boy. I'm gonna get you and your witchy boss, too. Track stopped. Where could that little imp be?
Jimmy's got a surprise for us. Gotcha, geek boy.
Where's Reese? I don't know. I thought he was with you guys.
Probably still cooling off from that hot kiss you gave him.
Hey, kids. Kids, your hot chocolate's ready.
Oh, thanks.
I guess I'll just hold on to Reese's until he gets back.
Here you go, Kenny.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Ow.
Here you go, Charity.
Yeah, right? It's good though, huh? Low. It's good.
Why aren't you drinking your hot chocolate?
I don't really want it.
You were the one who suggested we have it.
What are you? My parole officer? I told you, I don't want it.
Sorry. I was just curious, that's all.
Charity, I think that you owe Miguel an apology.
Good work, Kay. You and Zombie Charity make quite a team.
Grace, how did you do all this so fast?
Well, you know, the holidays are here. I just wanted to get a couple things up.
Oh, I love you. I can't wait to celebrate Christmas in our new home.
Neither can I.
You know what? Nothing and no one can spoil our happiness now.
Did Charity happen to mention the name of the baby's mother in the premonition?
Not that I can recall. She'd mentioned something about a secret, though.
A secret? Having to do with the baby?
I'm not really sure. Why do you ask?
Oh, I just know somebody who's chock full of secrets. I wonder if it's her.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. You just keep doing your part in my plan to break up Sam and Grace. Or I really am gonna have to go public with my blackmail bombshell. Do you understand?
Yes, boss. I read you loud and clear.
Wonderful. Well, good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Who needs bed bugs when I've got you eating away at my conscience? Blackmail or no, I'm not sure I'm doing the right thing yet.
I wonder if Charity's on a roll. I mean, after all, she did have a premonition of seeing Sam with me. What if the baby she saw in the premonition was Teresa's? Oh, that's that little tramp's secret. She's pregnant, and she's hiding it from Ethan.
You know what? Maybe you could stay with your sister, Paloma. Have your baby, and then give it up for adoption.
And how would I explain leaving town to Ethan? Besides, Whitney, he would want to come visit me, and when I refuse, well, Gwen would use that to turn Ethan against me, and she'd win him back. No. As horrible as it is, abortion is the only way out of this mess. Now I'm gonna call the clinic and make an appointment.
Wait, just wait a second, okay? Chad and Ethan just got back. Just wait.
Hey, Lynn.
Well, look who's back. Got tired of listening to me cry, so you took off just like Gavin. Guess you thought I'd be quiet enough now for you to stand being around me.
Lynn, you don't have any right to talk to Chad and Ethan that way.
I'm sure they had a really good reason to leave the way they did.
No, Lynn, you were right about one thing. Chad and I were tired of listening to you cry.
See?
We wanted to make things better for you.
Yes, we went and found your boyfriend, Gavin. Talked some sense in him.
You did? I'm sorry I misjudged you.
It's okay.
So, where's Gavin? He didn't come, did he? You talked to him, but he still wants nothing to do with me and the baby. See? You tell a guy you're pregnant and they leave you. End of story.
I hope you're right, Sam. I hope there aren't any more threats to our happiness.
There is one.
Hey, don't you worry about David. I'll get the marriage annulled, we will get remarried. Everything will be just perfect.
Sorry, Grace. Nothing will ever be perfect in your life again.
Look, Charity, I didn't mean anything by
Okay.
that.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap at you like that. I'm just tired.
It's okay. Just as long as you're sure there's nothing wrong.
Oh, Reese, what happened to you? Here.
I was hot on the trail of Tabitha's little living doll. They lured me into a trap. Tried to dump an avalanche of snow on me.
Knock it off, man. All right, Timmy isn't alive and Tabitha isn't a witch.
You know, that's just what they want you to think.
Reese, will you please just stop this crazy talk, okay?
Hey, what did you do to Ross? Timmy used snow to make Reese look flaky to his friends.
Oh, way to go, dollface!
Since you're tired, I'll walk you home.
No. I'll walk home with Jessica. You know what? Since Kay's staying at your place, I think you should walk her home.
But Reese and Kay probably want to walk.
Reese needs to
together.
get out of those wet clothes before he catches pneumonia. And you should walk Kay home.
Kay's plan is going gangbusters. Miguel doesn't know it yet, but he and Charity are gone.
Are you sure?
Oh, I am positive.
All right.
Look, Lynn, not all guys would abandon the woman they love just because she's pregnant.
You only say that because...
Lynn, can I talk to you?
Gavin!
I'm so sorry. Like, I was such a jerk for walking out on you. But if you take me back, I'll make up for everything, I promise.
Of course I'll take you back.
Look, I thought about it. And if we cut back on things like lattes, CDs, and eating out, we can make this work. You and I and our baby, we're gonna be just fine.
Look, I already figured out that Julian and Teresa slept together in Bermuda. But I think I just now realized what this other secret of hers is. I ain't gonna say it out loud, but if I'm right, then that's it for Ethan and Teresa.
You and Chad did such a wonderful thing to talk to Gavin.
I'm just trying to help.
And you did. Look how happy they are.
And I'm sure Lynn's forgotten that she ever thought you were pregnant. I mean, how silly was that? You're not pregnant, are you, Teresa?
No. I mean, no, of course not.
Yeah. And it was stupid of me to ask. How could you be pregnant? You were on the pill when we made love. I'm the only guy you've ever been with.
Charity's prediction was true, wasn't it, slut? There is a baby out there that will destroy lives. It's your baby, Teresa. I know it